Hi, my name is Trish. I work with Suman's Nursing and I've been here now 15 years. My role here at Suman is coordinating the low care packages, the home care packages, and I case manage in the Hunter as well.
Andrew Mann from Suman's Nursing and Community Care. We're a family business that is regionally focused. We specialise on delivering care to clients in the Central Coast and Hunter region. We support about 350 people on home care packages and transitional care.
I work in the aged care sector because I like to actually make a difference with people at home. I've worked through residential care, and which is fine, but I wanted to do more for people at home.
Suman has always had a person-centred approach, and the interesting thing about consumer-directed care is it takes it to the next level where you have balanced partnerships, and as a provider you learn that everyone is unique, and it's about developing from there and developing on strengths and where to go with them, not for them.
The difference between a consumer-directed care package and what was previously known as a CAPS or an EACH package, a mainstream package, for us is that it changes the conversation with the client and their carer or family member. It's now not about what we can do for you as a provider, but it's more around what your package can do for you. So it's flip the coin, and it's really about this is a package of care to support you, to meet your care needs as well as your goals and aspirations. And it's moving from that provider-centric model to being more focused around the client and what their needs are.
The consumer-directed care packages are different in my eyes because they're a holistic package of care. It allows a client greater choice. It focuses on their strengths and their abilities, and it gives them the supports that they need, and it's about listening to them and what's important to them. It's their story, it's their life, it's their package.
The biggest thing that I have seen, and something that has touched me the most, was a particular client who I did transition from a level 1-2 to a level 3-4. The CDC has made the difference because there was choice. There was lots of things that were identified need at the time. The equipment that was able to be purchased was a little bit out of the box. Yes, a bidet was purchased, which enabled our client to be able to still be in control of his personal care needs. I know that was quite important to him because he didn't like his daughters attending to any personal care at all.
The initial assessment with Suman's occurs after we've done a brief intake on the phone, and we go and we listen to the client. We gather their story and listen to what they want. We work on their strengths, and of course we've got paperwork to do, but it's an information gathering session, and we go back with this and then consult again as to what would be the best outcome for them.
So the choice and the control, they've been provided with through our care staff an opportunity to discuss what's important to them, what they would like to be able to do again, and from there develop a set of goals which drive the development of a care plan. From that care plan we then get the opportunity to set a budget, and from the budget we can identify the types of services that that would be appropriate to support them in the achievement of their implementing the care plan and achieving their goals.
Before it was up to the case manager or coordinator's discretion on how many hours were dished out, where now it is so individualised and the client has say within their own budget.
At Suman's Nursing and Community Care, we spend a lot of time looking at how we could, demystify and introduce the concept of a home care package provided on a consumer-directed care basis that was easy to understand for our clients, for our staff, and generally for the industry. And we came up with an approach called My Home Care. My Home Care really reflects that it's about the package of care for the client, for the consumer. This is their package. But ultimately, I think providers need to sit down and really do some planning. Work out with their management team, their operational team, do some project planning to think about how can we best introduce our model of care or what we offer our clients that embraces the key principles of CDC. And from there, you can start to develop the types of tools and processes that you need to be able to introduce the CDC packages, system development is a big area, something that will consume a lot of time for organisations, working out how do we produce a budget, how do we produce a statement. The more engaged reporting processes back to the client and the family. How do we explain this to clients? Not to overwhelm them, but to engage them. So there is a communication piece that needs to be undertaken internally in an organisation to work out a communication plan to say this is the best way we can talk to not only our clients and their family, but importantly, as important is the staff, to get the staff engaged, to get them to understand why we're moving towards this model of care, to paint a broader picture of the ageing demographic.
So Home Care Today website is a great site for consumers and other providers to get the information they need. You'll find in this day and age people are definitely sourcing more information, and the more you know, the better off you are.